Let's continue playing Dawn of War 2. We have, after some long deliberation, decided on Thaddeus for this mission, even though Cyrus is probably more qualified. Probably. We're still going to go with this one, though.
Commander, Mech Bad Zappa and his orcs are set to overrun Argus, the planetary capital. If they do so, all of Calderis will fall. I have set up a defense at the city gates, but the Initiates and Space Marines there need your support. You will drop south of their position and drive north to secure the gates. I have taken a few Space Marines to the east and have cut off the Orcs' main approach. Calderis must not fall, Commander.
Indeed. Now, as it says there for the sort of random advice for this mission, heavy weaponry is useful, but nimble unit is at an advantage, so therefore, really, we should not have Avitus. Possibly. Maybe. Who knows. Either way, this is how we're going to go for it. So off we go. And that is Davian Fool, the commander of the Space things. I can't remember. So I thought we were the commander of the third company. He must be the commander of one of the others, maybe. I don't know. But it's not too important, I suppose. What is important is we have some orcs to kill.
Boss, I think we threw a greedy thing.
What? You kids can't do anything right! I'll have to fix it myself!
Hit it with a hammer. It's what the orc... Hitting it with a hammer at this point is probably not going to work.
Eliminate those orcs!
Right. Let's send the Thaddeus in to go and deal with those. The rest, we'll just go and shoot up here.
The orc leader, he's getting away!
He is. We do need to stop him.
Your orders!
Alright, go for a blinding grenade. And a soul jump. That should work out reasonably well for us here. Merciless Truth and leveled up Abatus. Thaddeus. Deal with them. Assault Marines. Just have to keep an eye on the Assault Marines because they do tend to get themselves killed very easily.
It is done. Move on.
And we're not in a particular rush at this point. Just so you know. Jump.
Relocating.
Up and down.
Me storm boys. Yeah, nasty.
They're pretty much a counter to Thaddeus at this point, so that's fine.
Heading for the UV base.
Commander, that orc is heading to lead an attack on the town gates.
Darn it.
Pursue
Need to move.
Thaddeus here.
Preferably not into a trap, but we do need to move.
Assault.
And save your camp now, you dinks!
Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to send you over to go and capture that. Oh, and we've got a tank! I forgot we have a tank. Oh, maybe we do already have it. That's a bit... little odd, but sure. Yeah, our tank beats your tank, to be honest. We need to keep it alive, though, if we can.
If Argus falls, all of Calderis goes with it. You must prevent the orcs from breaching the city gates.
Not to worry. Up you go. Yeah, protect the scouts and try and protect the tank as well as much as possible. This is a useful ally. Get up there.
Tarantula sentry guns are ready to deploy.
Right, deploy one there.
So they will drop in to bolster your defense.
Darn it, we lost the tank. Second one can go there.
This is coordinates fixed.
And the third one can go there. Might as well go back and see if we can claim it. I'm not sure we can, but, you know. It's a useful enough thing to do. In they come. In you go. Nope, can't capture that, so get out there and help out. Verge of Victory Bay. And Honored Silence. We're getting a lot of things for this. Yeah, you might want to actually get out here, you know, Thaddeus. Help out a little. Be the heroic Space Marines we think you are, even though you're not.
It is done. Move on.
Yeah, send use those as a backup line, and yeah, Thaddeus supports on this side. Probably support a little more over this side, to be honest. Commander goes in, mops out. Right, let's help out. Don't want those scouts dying. To victory. Keep the shooting up. Yeah, this is actually working reasonably well at this point, though we did lose a tactical marine at some point. If I could, I'd send the tactical squad back to get some. Yeah. It's a gamble, but we're gonna risk it for the moment. Tarantula's apparently under attack.
You lot have made a mess of all me plans!
Good!
I don't appreciate that!
Right. You actually deal with them. Meanwhile, your tactical squad should have full squad now, so get back there and start herding. You do, and that's going to cost us our tarantula turret, actually, as it turns out. Can we blind him? Apparently that was enough. Commander, get in there and hurt.
The green skin is causing an earthquake.
Ow. That hurt it. You know what I should be doing?
The field is deadly up close. Attack from range.
Get out of there. Where's our devastator squad? Boom! Well, it didn't actually hurt as much as it should have done, but you know, we'll go with that. Out you go. That's because I probably needs to shift as well to be on the safe side. Whoa! Apparently they didn't spot a second one. Yeah, take the minor heal. Line grenade. And that should be it. Up and down, please. Armor of Purity.
That's much too big an O to be in an orc like me.
Indeed it is. We are victorious.
Thule to all Bloodravens.
But we're not done yet.
Prepare for emergency extraction to the Armageddon. We are facing far more than orcs or Eldar.
Commander, Captain Thule needs your aid.
That he
To his
does.
position immediately.
Alright, Devastators need to move up and close. Because the Gribblies are here!
What were those things?
They were Gribblies!
Far deadlier than orcs or Eldar, Thaddeus.
More Xenos! Fight through to Captain Thule! Target this point.
It is done.
Get to that
Move on.
brothers.
Get there now. We can try to do this slowly, but we're gonna just get there at this point. Because we are under attack by the Nids.
Direct our wrath.
Get that point, we might as well.
The chapter banner flies high. Amateur under attack. There he is! Commander, I ordered all of you to extract, not to run to your death.
Yeah, we disobeyed orders because Space Marines never do that. Alright, up and down. Superior power armor and a flamer.
We will kill
Always appreciative of flamers against Nids, to be honest. Get some rallying points going on.
Meteorite inbound on your position.
Not a meteorite, Martellus. That is a Tyranid.
More superior fire armor. Yeah, it is. That is a Tyranid warrior.
On your shield, brothers.
It is done. Kill the large warrior beast. It is directing the others.
Nope. It's fairly. This is fairly scripted, so. Poke it with your pointy things.
Captain Thule!
Right. Go and get to him.
At range. Come on, aliens. The warrior beast is getting away.
Captain Thule, get to Captain Thule.
We're trying to get to Captain Fuel.
Captain Thule.
Oh darn it! There's a weapon that just hit there.
Emergency extraction at relay coordinates. Thunderhawks 3 and 4. Follow with bombing run. Purification spread.
All else fails, blow everything up.
Be with us all.
Enemies beware, for victory is ours.
Well, we defended the Argus Gate. We didn't lose anybody either, which is a surprise. Melter bombs are good against vehicles. We're going to need some of those in future. So we killed 71% of the foes, which is about right for this because they continually spawn. And speed-wise, we actually got an extra deployment. And we hold one of the foundries. Cyrus and Thaddeus level up, and we get a bucket load of war gear.
We face our darkest hour. Captain Thule has fallen to aliens who have escaped retribution. A massive hive fleet looms over our recruiting worlds. But this battle is not over.
Work out well for the first
Captain
company
Thule
of
to the
the
apothecary.
Ultramarines,
Calm
this
yourself,
scenario.
Thaddeus. Gordian is already at work.
Commander, I am Apothecary Gordian, Chief of Genomedicine aboard the Armageddon. Captain Thule still lives, but he is in grave condition. Many of his vital organs and implants were destroyed, and an alien poison is attacking surviving tissues. I have placed Captain Thule in stasis to halt the poison's progress. But as of now, I have no means to counteract its effects.
Gordian had better prepare himself for more of us to require his tending.
You fear the aliens, Cyrus?
I know no fear, Avitus. But I am no fool. Those were Tyranids, alien monsters who strip worlds of all life. There are billions of them, and only a handful of us.
Have you faced these things before, Cyrus?
Once, a long time ago, when I served in the Death Watch. We are going to need all the help we can get
I'll explain
to
the Death
face
Watch once
this
they stop talking,
infestation. Even then, we will probably fail.
Commander, with your permission, I will attempt to raise the nearest of our chapter fleets. This may take some time, however. In the meantime, we need to secure Typhon before the rest of the Tyranid swarm arrives. Otherwise, our supply lines will be devastated. There is an Eldar raiding party that continues to wreak havoc on our defenses on Typhon. We should return to Typhon and eliminate those Eldar.
It does sound like a plan. Now we have a Tyranid infestation counter. This pretty much determines how difficult missions against Tyranids are going to be. When it gets to the ridiculously high levels, we are going to have massive problems. But for now, let's consider our leveling up things at the moment. So we now have Honored Silence, which is a lower grade of sniper rifle, so we can get rid of it. Scout armor is now carapace at level 9. That's against orcs, so I think we're going to just kill the carapace armor as well at this point. Melter bomb pack is vital. We're not going to get rid of that anytime soon. The scouts, I think, are going to take the hit points at this point because they can get their health trait. Improved infiltration. More health for the scouts is definitely going to be useful. We'll stick with that. Now, here, we actually want to go and add different chainsword. Which is... Yeah, which is definitely superior. But then not this, which gives us 2 additional points of melee skill and energy. 16 armor. Yeah, it's better than what we got by a long way. That can go. 28 health. That might be useful to keep hold of, so we will. So, let's go and add 1 point to melee skill, 1 point to health. Although, going for the additional accessory loadout might be useful. Right, going back to you now. So you're now level 6. We have Purge of Victory Bay, which is plus 6% range damage. No, the damage resistance is more important. So Purge of Victory Bay can be recycled. Knockback resistance and accuracy is probably better than health for you, to be honest. And Melson needs to go on somebody more mobile. So I think both superior power armors can be converted here. We picked up another plasma gun, so that can go. The flamer. Now, I was sure Cyrus could use those, but apparently not. Force Commander, Tarkus, Thaddeus, and Cyrus. Cyrus can use that, but he's not high enough level, that's why. Except that apparently he is. Flamer aptitude. Ah, he needs to get up to that level before he can have flamers. Okay. Because they might actually be somewhat useful for him, to be honest. Plasma guns while moving. 2 more levels. Once we get there, you're actually not too far away from it. It might be worth trying to stretch this. Okay, Gladius' Tenacity. Each hit increases weapon damage resistance by 1.2% for 30 seconds. Which is probably... The Superior Chainsword is not as good as Tartarus, looking at this. Just doing quick cross comparisons here. So that can go. Yeah, that can go. Right, that gets this commander his level up. Gladius Tenacity versus that Chainsword, though it does do more damage, and while we do want additional damage as Orcs, we're going to be fighting Orcs a bit less now. Tartarus remains for a hand-me-down. Which, in fact, we can probably give him now, if we're thinking about this. Melee damage resistance versus... it's the health versus additional damage to Orcs and melee damage, so that can actually be converted. Meanwhile... 4 melee skill versus that, which is a Force Commander only, but it's not that worth it. That gets a load of levels. Armor of Purity goes up. That leaves Flamer and Righteous Wisdom, which is probably worth having. Thaddeus is the only one who can have that, and now he's actually got to that level. Energy regeneration, melee damage resistance, and additional energy. Probably not all that important in the grand scheme of things. Okay, well anyway. I think we want to consider additional commander items in the near future. So, let's go health to start with, and... what's that? Becomes highly resistant to knockdown. Yeah, we'll go for another combat level. Next level, we'll take him up to the health skill there to give him a knockdown resistance. Then we'll start considering getting his loadout slots ready. Drop pods and orbital beacons can be each used twice. Okay. Well, that's fine. We now have you, so we can now take you up to range specialist, so you can use your plasma gun on the move. Thaddeus, I think we're just going to take you up towards the focus. That gives you your additional accessory loadout, which we might, for the moment, give you the Melt of Arms. So he's a bit specialised, but we do have the movement speed ability upgrade available for him, so maybe that's not such a bad thing. And Thaddeus, move up towards the next combat skill. Has some additional health, because you're definitely going to need that. And now... 2 points of melee skill versus... the extra armor. I think we go with that one. I'm trying to think why we would keep these at this point, because I don't think anybody else can use them. And everybody's got something that's either superior or... yeah, they can be converted now. Right, so that's all the conversions and stuff done. We've got Cyrus close to level 7. Everybody else is more or less set up. I think then we need to travel to planet Typhon.
Commander, with your permission, I will attempt to raise the nearest of our chapter fleets. This
Yep.
may take...
So over to Typhon Primus. And then, next time, additional missions. So, until then.